Guys come out swinging the bats pretty well. You didn't get enough out of your starter.
Nope, the guys really took advantage of a young pitcher that seems to be struggling to get his feet on the ground. We produced a lot of really good swings early in the game and threw a 3-spot up in the second. And unfortunately, we're just handcuffing ourselves, especially our starter, just allowing the 2-out runs. And we allowed 6 2-out runs today. And as a starter, you're obviously going to get a negative result out of it. You're driving your ERA up and your pitch count up, and it shortens your start and keeps the other team in the ball game. And just not getting the consistent start and pitching that we need. And offensively, obviously we banged out 15 hits today, took some walks, scored some runs. Unfortunately, we just left just enough people stranded that kept us on the bottom side of the scoreboard. Bullpen today bent a little bit, but that's going to happen when you ask this much out of them with regularity. Today, Raul, statistically speaking, has been our best guy with men in scoring position and 2 outs. I think coming into that situation today, I think the league was hitting. I don't think they had an average against them, to be honest with you, with 2 outs and nobody on base. Just men alone in scoring position, the average has been 0.59 against them, and just one of those days where he wasn't able to close the in and out. And same thing with Pope. He's been real good for us. And unfortunately, when they scored the runs that they scored in the 6th inning office, they grabbed so much momentum in that ball game, and we followed that next half inning with 3 quick outs, and it keeps that momentum on the opposing team's side. And when you know it, they scored 2 runs, got the leadoff double by Mitchell, and wound up pushing 2 more runs across. But we scratched and clawed. Just unfortunately, we're just not doing quite enough to stay on top of that scoreboard with some regularity.
This is all about relief pitchers pitching too much, isn't it? You need a guy to go 8 or 9 for you.
Yeah, when you're asking it, on a weekly basis, we're asking. It seems to be 4 innings of relief work every night, and when you do that 4 or 5 nights a week, it can be very taxing. That's why I got 7 bullpen arms at this point, just because we're trying to be cautious of the workload, but we're just kind of in desperation mode for another starter to step up, other than Nick Hernandez, and just give us. I'd take 18 outs, 6 innings, and 4 runs at this point. Just give me that. So we just we're struggling to get that area stabilized. Once we do, I feel like we'll be okay, but unfortunately, time's slipping away. So we got to get that area corrected as a pitching staff as a whole. Allowing the number of 2-out runs that we're allowing. I think the league's hitting 350 against us in that situation. So we got to be better in that situation. And if we can rectify that little issue that we got going on right now, then we'll be in a situation where hopefully we can string some wins together.
Thanks, Rick.
Yep.